Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. We're going to do some gold level grinding, gameplay analysis. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dwayne. I go by Infidel 1258, and we cover Splinterlands all day, every day, because I believe it can change lives. I know it's changed mine, and I think it can change yours if you put time and attention into this blockchain-based video game that rewards you with things like NFTs and cryptocurrency. And so we get into gameplay so that we can hopefully generalize certain tips and tricks that you can implement at whatever level you're playing at so that you might improve and climb further, farther, faster, maximizing those returns. So let's get into it. This is a bronze level battle I've got queued up. We're going to focus right now on my gold level account. I have 3 accounts. People ask sometimes, is it okay to have multiple accounts? Yes, it is. There's nothing wrong with, from the developer's standpoint, there's nothing wrong with having multiple accounts. You won't be kicked or banned for having multiple accounts. You will be in trouble if you try to wash your purchases and your sales between accounts using Peak Monsters or Splinterlands. If you list a card for a certain amount of money and you buy it yourself with your own account and they can find that and prove that, you'll get in trouble with that. But if you have 3 different accounts and you grind them all to earn maximal rewards, no problem there. If you have bots, people hate bots, but the developers have said publicly that they don't have any problem with bots, and they are part of the ecosystem. I know you guys feel strongly, and frankly, I just don't. I don't feel strongly, but as far as I'm concerned, people who run bots are humans that are going to buy my cards. So when I play the game and I earn cards through my time and attention, I eventually sell some of them. And when I sell them, I don't care who buys. But guess what? When people run bot farms, they need cards for each of those accounts. And so they are creating a demand for the liquidity I want to offer. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I know there's some downsides to it. I know that they get a lot of rewards that are disproportionate. Frankly, I don't focus on what other people are getting. Like, that's an attitude and philosophy that I bring to life, where if you're succeeding, I don't care. Good for you. If you're doing better than me, good for you. As long as I can focus on what I'm doing and how I'm climbing, then I'm going to be satisfied if I'm achieving my best. And then I'm just going to put all that other noise just aside. So that's my thoughts on bots. You guys have asked in a few different comments. That's my thoughts on them. Okay, so 600,000 power, 2,700 gold rating. He's higher than me, with less power than me. He likes to play fire with Jotun. Okay, knockouts available. Jotun's probably not going to be very plausible at this low level mana cap. Let's go. We're running a neutral quest right now, meaning if I win 3 battles with no neutral monsters, I will receive my daily reward. So I'm gonna strive to do that right now. I'm gonna go Kitty for the speed because I want to go at Jotun fast. I want to attack his weak monsters quickly, and I'm gonna go opportunity. Maggots. It's a 3-cost mana. My other one I was just gonna choose is Parasitic Growth, but that's a neutral, so we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go Skeleton Assassin. We're gonna go Undead Badger. And then we're gonna go Shadowy Presence and Furious Chicken. Look at how little mana I've put out here. Like, I'm really focusing on I'm spending 7 mana on my summoner, but I'm expecting him to play Jotun, even though he has very few mana points, and that's going to mean there's really susceptible and vulnerable backline archers and casters. So these 3 are going to attack fast, and they're going to kill the back end, hopefully quickly. If he throws a major tank at me, if he surprises me with not doing Jotun and does like a very strong tank, I could be in trouble. If he does, Fire Beetle and yeah, I'm not afraid about this. I think this is going to be a victory. Who knows, I might be wrong, but I'm going to go first, and I'm going to hit because I have True Strike with my summoner, and we are going to do 3, 4, and 3. So we're going to kill him on the first shot. Then we're going to kill him with the next 2 shots. Nope, we're going to kill the Flame Imp, and we're going to kill the Imp Bowman this turn. Yes. And then this guy's irrelevant, and so is he. So yeah, this is for sure a hard. This is an easy victory. And so if it's not clear what I've done here, I understood, or I attempted to understand what my enemy was doing, and then I intentionally worked toward countering it. Ooh, I didn't quite finish the Bowman. Did he nerf my attack? I'm confused. Oh, I see. My shadowy presence at this level, at gold level play, does not allow for the inspire, and so I didn't get the extra melee damage that I would have expected. Still won, but it didn't go as fast as I wanted. That's cool. So that's 2. Oh, I did the Furious Chicken, didn't I? So with the neutral quest, you can't play any neutral monsters. It's mercenary. The mercenaries that roam the Splinterlands have banded together to demand higher pay and for their sacrifices. Show them that you don't need them anymore. So that's like the lore behind this. And if you win 3 battles with no neutral monsters, I'm gonna get 8 loot chests. That's because of the level of play that I'm at. If you're in bronze, you get 1 loot chest. If you're in silver, you get 2, 3, or 4, depending on which rank you're at. Gold is more, diamonds more, champions even more. Okay. Holy protection, no healing. I'm still thinking kitty, even though there's no heals. Yeah, because the speed and the true strike are so valuable. And this is my 3. This is the squad for me. These guys get it done in that order. 3 tanks: Lord of Darkness, Gorladon, Corrupted Pegasus. Corrupted Pegasus usually is there to do the heals. In this context, he's only providing a strengthen, and he's a secondary, like if the Gorladon or the Lord of Darkness go down, he's gonna be another meat shield. I might pull out the Corrupted Pegasus because he's not healing. And I could do something like this, Dark Wand at the back, to be a distraction. Then I get Phantom Soldier in here to help out, because one of my vulnerabilities is definitely magic damage. And blue is one of the splinters available, so I need to be aware that if he came at me with like 50 mana points worth of magic damage, you know, think Ruler of the Seas, think Valnamor, the Summoner, or Alric. You know, there's so much damage that can come out of that team in a very quick succession. Running out of time. I'm gonna do Death Elemental for another silence. And Grim Reaper's a great card for the oppress, because if my enemy throws in, you know, a cube or Alamo Cambio or Naga Brute or you know, 5 or 6 different Lord Arianthus. There's 5 or 6 different excellent tanks that have no attack whatsoever. Oppress is going to double that damage. It's an excellent card, and it might be the one I take. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm also tempted to do Soulstorm, but go. Soulstorm would have been I would have done that for the. Did I do neutral monsters? No. I always have to double check, especially when I'm doing these videos with you guys. I'm trying so hard to be strategic that I sometimes forget to think about the quest. Lightning Dragon's so nasty with the speed and the stun. He doesn't have stun on his Dragon Jumper, that's big. He doesn't have Pierce on his Sandworm. So a lot of his monsters, well, maybe that's just because we're at gold, but all of the monsters he's using are even more deadly at diamond level. Like the dragon, Lightning Dragon at level 4, Dragon Jumper at level 4, Sandworm at level 8. These things are so nasty at higher levels. It's fine. I just put that Dark Wand back there just to be a nuisance, and it did what it needed to do. Okay. Ooh, that stun is very problematic for me. stuns me again here, I might be in real trouble. Big miss. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a big miss. Okay, still. Now, ooh, that's exactly, yeah, and the stun. Ooh, that was nasty. Right at the end there, too. Okay, it's okay. We'll get this one. 600,000 power, 2200 rating, melee only, slow first. Okay, that slow first always makes me think Death Splinter. And let's go Contested Lament. Well, yeah, let's go Contested Lament. We can get out more. Slow first. Maybe I should do maggots. No, I think I'm going to do this. Curse Slime Ball in the back, expecting some sort of sneak attack or opportunity. And then Skeletal Warrior just for, you know, the shield protection on the back from a sneak or an opportunity attack. Wanted to put chicken in there, but I didn't. You guys might have noticed, maybe it's too small to see, but I got 6,000 SPS unlocked because I've been doing the stake 100% of my all of my SPS. I'm always staking it, but I'm also constantly on unstake. So you can stake all of your stuff every single day and yet begin the process of unstaking, and that's going to mean every week or every week you're going to receive 25% of your total stake back, and that allows me to stay relatively liquid. If there was a huge price spike on SPS today, or if maybe Chaos Legion came out early or whatever, I've got 6,000 here that I could liquidate and put to work. But after this battle, I'm just going to go back in and I'm going to restake that, because I want to keep seeing those returns, those SPS, the 100% ROI on your staked SPS. So I am quite well prepared for this team. These two guys are he's doing exactly what I thought he might, and that's why, it's very helpful that I had that Cursed Slime Ball and now the Skeletal on the back here. It's giving me that breathing room so I can get through the front of his team. Okay, that's huge. So we got this one. There it is. That's win number 2 from the daily quest, and we're gonna get, what did I say, eight rewards. If you guys always wonder, you're not sure how many rewards you're gonna get, you open up that little details and it's gonna tell you. 400,000, 2,700. Little League monsters, 4 mana only. You need to, if you don't already, one of the important things about this game from a, get it from an improvement mindset, you need to know when you see the rules, you need to immediately begin thinking about certain monsters. When I see Little League rule set, I think Cerebus from the Fire team. I think Spineback Turtle from the Blue team. I think Failed Summoner from the Green team. Manticore from the Dragon team. Animated Corpse from the Black team. And there's a werewolf or something from the White team that has silver, what's it called? Anyways, you have to immediately, at least, if you don't know your deck super well, you need to at least think about the tanks. So you need to immediately know, I have these tanks from these splinters and they will work within this rule set. Because that's going to help you narrow it down. I'm going to go thinking green. No, I'm going Drake of Arnak for the armor. And then I'm going green. Failed Summoner. See the hit points? Demoralize and Magic Reflect. Manticore. I don't love the Child of the Forest. And it's a discontinuous attack. Ooh. The new Naga Assassin. Love that we get to feature her right now. Okay, I'm not going to pick either of those because they're neutral. I wish I could pick the Creeping Ooze because it would help Naga Assassin's ability to dodge. But again, I'm more concerned about just getting my daily quest. Okay, so what are we up against? Oh, similar build. Ooh, he's got the Oppressed though. The Grenadier. The nasty 3-cost mana card. And the Sparkle damage too. I didn't know it had that. Higher levels. I don't personally have a maxed out Grenadier. Looks like his is not maxed out, but I think I have like a level 3 or 4 or something. Okay. I think I'm probably in trouble. Because he's slowing me down, he's speeding him up. I do have armor, and he doesn't have rust, so I can count on that protection, affording me a little bit more longevity. That's big for me to have killed that so quickly. And the shield ate that double damage Grenadier. That was big. And then he wasted time on, oh dang. This is okay. My Manticore is going to be a problem for his... Ooh! He destroyed the Manticore. And then he hit him? Oh, I'm flustered, boys. I'm annoyed and I'm flustered. The backfire damage, oh, but that's awesome, but see, he can heal through it. This is the backfire damage, though. I haven't seen that yet in play. That would have been so crazy if it ended up pulling on a draw for me. Okay, that was cool, even though it didn't work. 1.6 million, a lot bigger. 2,500. Everybody's got the same amount. So when the rule set is there, what does it tell you about the team you can pick? For me, this is always, always, always exploding dwarf territory. Yeah, Equalizer is always exploding dwarf territory. Or I guess if you don't have exploding dwarf, the exploding rat or whatever it is, the new card. Okay. So it doesn't matter which one because summoners are neutralized. Fire or Camilla, because that way I might have access to some dragon cards that would be interesting. I'm gonna look at that. Exploding dwarf. I always like ant miners because he's, first of all, it's 2 cost. He's got the scavenge and the shield. It'd be really nasty in this situation, but they're gonna get the same amount of hit points anyways. But then again, thinking maybe not. Now, what would Amplify do for me in this situation? Increase thorns. No, it's no good. It's irrelevant. Cool card though. Probably should tick a healer. Exploding rats, yeah. That's a new card, new reward card also. Torn. See, the Fire Beetle might be a mistake because it is 4 mana cost, and it might be better used. I can just put out like a really nasty little archery team here. And everybody's gonna get I like this. Naga Assassin is going to be something I feature a lot of, I think. I bought a full maxed out one as soon as season rewards launched on Monday, and that was the first real time where the marketplace saturated with these new 21 reward cards. I bought 115, I bought like 130 copies of it, all around 70, 80, 90 cents each. Some were a dollar, some were 60 cents, so probably 80-cent average. Now, last I checked, it was trading for a lot more than that. Naga. So they are selling for about this guy's selling his for $1.10, but it looks like $1.15, $1.25 is like the normal. That's like what, a 50%, 40%, 50% price difference from what I paid roughly. And that's what I like to do. I get in there when I see prices falling on cards. I want to understand, is this a card I want? And if so, then I start executing the trades. Now, are we going to win this? He's got the heals, which is a problem. Definitely a problem. He's also got the magic sneak, which is a problem because I can't dodge it with my Naga Assassin. You know what's going to happen though? Interestingly, the Goblin is going to hit my Naga Assassin, and I don't have any triage heals, so she's going to become the vulnerable target for this opportunity battering ram. And the battering ram has a chance at least of missing me, so I might be able to do some damage to the battering ram by way of my backfire, the new monster ability the Naga Assassin has. If you don't know what it is, it says if enemies miss this monster with an attack, the attacker takes 2 damage. So that would be helpful if she was not only, she's going to contribute of course on archery, but also if she can cause damage to the battering ram via that ability. Hopefully we get this one. I could see this both working. Oh, if that trampled, that would have been really huge. Ooh, and he stunned me? Are you kidding me right now? First of all, he had a bad chance of hitting me. Second of all, he stunned me? He's just throwing out stuns every which way. It's annoying. See, if I had sent my Fire Beetle healer, I might have been better off. But you don't. The problem is you don't know that. And if he had, usually I would have played the fairy that amps up my damage, that has the Inspire, and I didn't because she's a neutral monster. That's such a powerful combination with the exploding dwarf. Everybody's got blast. So we want, when everybody has blast, my first thought is you gotta punch first. So we gotta go kitty, and then my fire team is solid for this type of situation. However, I want to go green. So I love the Nectar Queen because of her speed, the flight, the hit points, the retaliate. If she can get off a couple retaliates, that might be gigantic. Ooh, but I gotta throw Stone Splitter Orc in the front and let him do what he likes to do. And you need Minica and you need Javelin because they're so fast. You want them to get that opportunity to drop the 6 bomb on somebody's face before they even get right. Because Byzantine, she's gonna be shooting at 7 speed and 8 speed with the Byzantine kitty buffs. No. Triage might be nice. Rust might be really helpful. Strengthen's always helpful. Getting neutrals. I'm tempted to go Undying Cron. Oh, you know what we need? We have to have the brownie. And then, are we going to go Cron here? I think we might. The only problem is he's not fast. So he's counter to my play that I'm speed focused here. So is there somebody I could do that would be a bit more complementary? Not sure there is. You know what we're going to do though? We're going to switch that up. We're going to put, because Stone Splitter is my speed play, Flesh Golem is like my longevity. If speed doesn't work out, second healer would be nice, but he's, oh, I gotta pick. Eek. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh. So I'm kind of expecting my Stone Splitter to die. But if he does die, I have a good second, third tank combo. Second, third, yeah, tank combo. He's hoping to do a last stand play with this Flesh Golem. Of course, it's a nasty, nasty combo. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna be working for him. He doesn't have any really. He doesn't have Affliction. This might be a long game, but I do think I'm gonna win. My snare from the Midica is going to deal with Pellicor's Flight, which is going to make him much more easy to strike. We could theoretically delete him like right here. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. That's a great new card though. That Pellicor that I just killed. In the right context, I love that card. Look at that. Orc Splitter just slamming him with 9 hit points. 9 plus 4 damage on the secondary tank. And the self-heal, the kitty heal. It's over. Last stand or not. Somebody the other day pointed out in my comment section that last stand can actually cancel. I think it was Matthew. I think it's Matthew. But the French spelling, if I'm not mistaken. Retaliate. Nope. He was saying that last hand can be dispelled, which I didn't know, and if that's true, is nasty. It's a great use of dispel. People talk about Kron being super overpowered. What if you just throw dispel at it? Dispel erases positive benefits on a monster that you're facing. And there's a lot of new dispel monsters. We're going to look at the quest claim. We're going to claim the quest rewards, but I just want to quickly look at the dispel. How can I do this quickly? You know what we need to do? Peak monsters. Can we search by ability? Oh, you know what we need to do? If you guys don't know about this, splintercards.com. I'm curious, I'm asking the question, like, what cards have dispel? So I can go to abilities and I can find dispel right here, click on dispel. And look, it just pops up, it populates all the available monsters that do exist right now. So Goblin Fire Mage gets Dispel at level 1. That's a super easy counter, isn't it? Level 1, that's not high. It's not a high mana cost. It wouldn't be much to get one of these cards. Level 5 Venari Wavesmith has Dispel. That's a great new reward card. Level 6 Venari Crystalsmith. This is an excellent card, and if you like to play White Splinter, I definitely recommend you get yourself a maxed out copy of this. It's not cheap. It might be a little bit cheaper when the season ends again because there'll be a new influx of these cards. But as you're getting copies of this, if you play this game, you take this game seriously, don't sell your Venari Crystalsmiths. This is something you're going to want a full out maxed copy of if you plan to play this game for years to come and climb and have success in both modern and wild formats. But look, Dispel at level 6, Temple Priest at level 3. So there's tons of cards. Look at all this is a new one at level 8 though. Mind you, that's high. And the Ferryman, great card also. So Dispel. If you're having problems with Kron, build this into your deck. Goblin Fire Mage, even at low levels in bronze or gold or silver, where you're running into that Kron Llama and you think there's no way to beat it. Well, what if you just dispel him? Cool. Let's look at our quest rewards. And then we will call it for today. So guys, I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you enjoy this type of gameplay analysis and the thinking that I bring to the table as I'm playing it. I feel it's the best way for me to help you understand the game. I know that some of you don't have a half an hour to sit and watch a video every single day. And these videos don't get the same number of views as some of my other stuff where we're talking about specific a specific topic, but it's so important that you see this gameplay analysis because you need to start thinking this way if you want to excel at this game. And if you do start picking up this kind of thought process around your own team selection and around your analysis of your opponent, you're gonna be more prepared for each battle, and you're gonna win more often. Let's check it out. Get some great rewards. Come on, give me a goldie. Okay. I do love this Pelacor Mercenary. I definitely think when the leagues separate into modern and wild, Pelacor will be an interesting tank opportunity for the green team. He's gonna be in regular rotation, I would suspect. So if you're interested in my thoughts on how the evolving Earth team, how the Earth teams will continue to evolve, that's kind of what I'm expecting. Because look, Pelacor stats, highest level, he's got the flight, the healing, and the retaliate. Retaliate's a nasty ability. The fact that he might get, in some instances, 2 or 3 attacks per turn. Picture he's hitting once for himself, he's retaliating against an enemy tank, maybe an opportunity monster attacks him or a secondary tank attacks him and he retaliates again. The amount of damage you're kicking up with these retaliates is so powerful. But and the flight is going to be, going to make him a little bit more evasive for some of the, for instance, stun archery or stun tank monsters. And of course, anytime you got to hit self-healers, it's always good for a tank position. Okay, we are going to leave it there. Thanks for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.